So this is the current state of our preview solution, and as you have observed, this is how it looks. And while proceeding with the code lab, create your first Android app, we are at this point. So basically you may need to copy the whole solution, but be sure that the package name is similar to what you have in your IDE. This part should be similar to exactly what you have. So when copying, copy that part all the way down and paste it all the way down. So the core problem that we are having is this is a greeting card, and instead of greeting card we don't have anything, no decoration for now. And there is also another issue with theming, which we'll cover into details later. So for now, let's try and decorate our card and make it look more of a card. So I'll minimize that and let's get started. So we have greeting Megan. I'll copy that, copy, paste it inside the actual content of our Android app. Then what I'll do, I'll leave it as it is for now. So what I'll do, we'll basically be using the preview for now, and we want it to look the same as what we have in our content. I'll just copy everything from the set content call and paste it right there, so that we be sure when our preview is executed, it's more closer to what we expect in the real device. So currently we have the first surface, it takes background color. The second surface, cyan, which applies to the whole, it applies to the whole size of our screen. So what we need to do, we'll remove the surface inside our greeting composable function, and to be sure, make sure you have the correct version of Compose bill of materials. Mine is 2024.09.00. So you can check it inside libs.versions.2.toml. So I'll close that as well. Then let's proceed to the problem at hand. So we have surface, that's okay. Then inside the greeting we have the text composable. So what I'll do, I'll wrap the text composable with the box widget, which is a container. There we have it. Then content alignment, we'll center it. So we have centered our content, and remember the parent widget, the color widget, is filling the maximum size. So the child widget, greeting, this widget is definitely a box, but it's also filling the maximum size based on this surface container. So right now it's centered. We want to make this text a little bit larger. We can do that by using style parameter, then call material theme, the first one, the object material theme dot typography dot title large. We can also do font. So to see all the parameters that a composable function offers, that's how you check. You hover to the composable call, then you see, for example, text in text of type string, modifier, color, all the way down, minimum, maximum, lines, all those. So let's start with adding a background to our text. So the project is called greeting card. This is our project. It was called greeting card. You can definitely do that by wrapping with widget. You press alt enter, then surround with widget, surround with container, add card, call it. So right now it is being surrounded by card and it has padding of 24. The text has padding of 24. So we have a card and it looks great. So we can also do this. We can make our card. We can change the shape of our card from small to medium to large, that way. So what I'll do, I'll hit shape and I'll give it material theme dot shapes dot large. I'll give it a large shape. So I'm right now running it in our device and there we have it. The color is not good for now. So what I'll do with the color, I'll give it AI generated code. So there we have the color. So the color, to give color to our card, you start with card defaults, card colors. So container color, this is the color of our container. We give it color scheme dot primary container. So you will learn more about implementing the color schemes. So the primary container, it's basically found inside UI.theme, colors, not that one. Inside theme, what did we give to a color scheme? So we have, for example, light color scheme, dark color scheme. We didn't give any, but we want to use material design. So be sure to follow that pattern to ensure that whenever we change the theme of our device theme, whenever we change the theme, it doesn't affect the visibility. So what I'll do, I'll make text color to be primary. So I'll do that, color, material theme dot color scheme dot primary color. We don't want to use primary container. So we have a change, as you have noticed. Now let me check what's running. There we have it. Let me change our theme to dark mode. Change it to dark mode. It's still visible. So let's discover text in details. So we have so far covered text parameter color style modifier. So let's see font size. So font size, I'll give it a font size. Remember, already we have it covered inside the title large, that's why it became larger. But I can also explicitly give it to 30.sp scalable pixels. Rerun. What else do we need? So let's preview. That's how it appears. It becomes larger. To make the text bold, it is font weight is equals to font weight dot bold. Alt enter, import. Let me rerun. So the font weight is bold, and remember, what you see in the preview is not exactly what you will see inside the running device. This is because of various configurations set by this current user device. So there are very configurations under Android platform, allowing users to do activities such as theming and changing font size in general for the whole system. I'll proceed. So line height, you can do it that way. Letter spacing 0.5 sp. Let's see what happens. So we have set it to 0.5 sp. Let me change it to 2 scalable pixel. Line height, let me change it to 60 scalable pixel. As you can see, that's how you use line height and letter spacing. So letter spacing, let me make it 8 scalable pixels. As you have seen, that's how you do letter spacing. So we don't need this for now. And font size, we don't need it for now because it's covered with title large, the styling. So to use more parameters, basically you hover, then you see the parameters, then you select, give it a value. In case you do not know a value, you try, for example, overflow. I'll copy that. What you do, control space, you have no option. So Android Studio automatically tries to suggest what parameters can be assigned. That's basically by pressing control space. But since you're using Gemini autocomplete, it will give you clues, then you import. So that's how to use the text composable in our Compose application. So let me clean it, and that's how you handle the probable errors you might find in our code lab. So that's it. That's a wrap. See you on the next one.